Hey TCH306, I am working on my gaming quest right now, and I decided to do it on Mario Party. And one of the reasons why I chose this is actually in one of my math clinicals, probably about a month ago. My students and I were talking about mean, median, and mode, and we actually had a really good conversation about how mean can also be seen throughout Mario Party games. So, before I get into that discussion, let me just start off by kind of giving you an introduction to Mario Party for those of you who don't know. Um, this is actually an older game and a newer game. I guess let's start with this. Mario Party, the first one, came out in 1998, so I'm sure a lot of us grew up with that. And they've made, there's now 10 of them, with the latest one coming out last year on the Wii U, which I personally don't have a Wii U. I just have, starting with Mario Party 5 on the GameCube, and we actually own up to Mario Party 8, I think, on the Wii. Yeah, we only own 8. So I actually still play those regularly, not gonna lie. I'll show you a clip in a little bit of actually from my own gameplay. But let's start with this is Mario Party 7, and this is how it starts off. You just choose a board. So the Grand Canal one is usually what I play when I play 7. Then it lets you choose how many turns, how many actual players, and then how many computers you want. You can have all 4 players and no computers. And then it's just, are you ready to start? And this little guy right here, he just kind of walks you through like how to play the game, different things you need to know. And then this part just goes through and explains to you, like I said, he's going to explain how the game works. We don't really need to see that. So this is really important. He also shows you where the star is, and this is actually your objective of the game. Is you want to get around the board and collect coins through mini games or winning them through other things, and you want to purchase a star because at the end of the game you want to be the one who has the most stars. So the star is actually located kind of in the beginning of the board. So then it starts off by, Bowser is going to tell you about some of his spaces on the board of Koopa Kid. Let's see here, speed it up. Okay, so it goes by, you hit a dice block, and then you travel along the board, and along there you can gain orbs. And let me pause it real quick and kind of just explain the orbs real quick. Let's see. Some of the different orbs like allow you to use 2 different dice blocks, 3 dice blocks. Flutter, there's a Flutter one, and it actually takes you, if you purchase that one or you come across it, it'll take you right to the star, so you don't have to like go all the way around the board. Some other ones are you can like place them on the board, so then if someone lands on it, then you get 10 of their coins. There's ones that like blow a person away, so if they like go through that, then they get blown away to another spot, which is really nice to put those like by the star. So you kind of have to think and be logical about where you place your orbs or when you should use your orbs. Go back to the video real quick. So this is a person, they're just kind of like scoping out where everything's at on the board and, where they want to go. So he's choosing not to go to the star because clearly Luigi's right in front of it. And the last person. And then after each round, after each person goes, then it goes to a mini game. And this one is a mic mini game. So whatever game it lands on, you take turns using the mic to participate in the mini game. Let's see, a non-mini mic mini game. So like there's 2 versus 2 mini games, there's 1 versus 3 mini games, which is what this is, and there's everyone against themselves, and then there's also battle mini games. And on battle, it chooses how many coins it takes from everyone, and then the winner gets the bulk of it, and then it kind of goes down. Like second place usually gets their coins back, third place gets like 1 or 2 coins. Battle is pretty fun. Helps get a lot of coins, especially if it like chooses to take, let's say, 50 from everyone, and everyone does have a lot of coins. That's a big pot to split between the winner and second and third place. Um, Enough about that. Let me show you guys the clip. This is from when my fiance and I played Mario Party the other night. I know you guys can't see it, but okay, here's Yoshi right here. That was me. Yoshi has 25 coins, and then it says Wario has 5 coins. There's actually 2 more players that should be here and here, but you can't really see it. So right here is supposed to be Peach with 12 coins, and right here is supposed to be Luigi with 33 coins. So Luigi landed on Koopa Kid, and Koopa Kid's going to walk him through what's going to happen. He clicks really fast. But anyways, Koopa Kid is he does things bad. So, does something bad to the board. Whether he switches all the players around on the board, he switches your orbs, and sometimes even divides your coins equally. And this right here is what one of my students brought up and we talked about, is this, what Koopa Kid is doing. He's dividing the coins equally, so now everyone has 18. That's actually considered the mean. So, like I said, Yoshi had 25, Wario had 5, Peach had 12, Luigi had 33. So if you take all of those original totals, add them together, and divide them equally, so divide by 4, you're going to get 18. And technically it's 18.75, but because we're dealing with coins, they're not going to divvy up a coin like that. So they just kind of make it even by saying 18. But 18 would be considered the mean of all of our coins. So it was really interesting to see my students relate mean to a video game. And that's definitely what helped spark me to want to do this game, because I think you can definitely relate it to math. And, purchasing a star for 20 coins, I mean, there's math in that. There's also games where you have to kind of wager how many coins you want to put up. So, like, you can duel someone. So let's go back to the beginning where Yoshi has, I keep using my finger, Yoshi has 25 and Luigi has 33. So since I'm Yoshi, I could, let's say I wanted to duel Luigi, I kind of have to decide how many coins do I want to put up to wager. So do I want to put up only 5, or do I want to put the whole thing? Do I want to go big or go home? And then however many you put up, the game takes away from both of you, however many you put up. So let's say I put in all of mine of the 25. So it would take 25 from me, 25 from Luigi, and then it would have us battle in some kind of game. And the winner would take all. So it's kind of a luck, but it's kind of strategy in the same way. So there's that. I don't think there's any more to this video. No, that was it. Let's see. Some literacy skills that I drew upon from this. I mean, it kind of involves math. Definitely reading. You have to kind of piece together reading and being able to, you need to know how to use like the remote controls. Pretty much that's it. I think how you can extend what you learn from learning. How can you extend what you learn about learning from the game to the classroom? I think that goes really nicely with what I was saying about my students talking about mean. Yeah, this game isn't 100% educational, but I think it does hold some value to it, that like it has mean in there, and it's a fun way to kind of bring mean to life and be able to relate that to them. But other than that, I think that's all I have. Thank you.